Oh, I decided to do a daily vlog. This shall be interesting. Though most things in my life isn't that much interesting. At least not every day, but... Usually I start off with watching YouTube and decided to watch Minniminter. A little blurry, but yeah, that's what I'm watching right now. YouTuber, by the way. Why not try to start off the day with a heart attack? As I'm over here getting ready, I also realized today is the first, as this is recording, today is the first NFL regular season game. I cannot wait. It is the Detroit Lions versus the Kansas City Chiefs, and there's a lot of speculation that the Lions are going to win this game. I don't know what came out of that, but what's the final made no sense. But I don't know where that came from. I mean, I know every team has a rebuild. That light over here. Yeah, I can't do anything about it. But the Lions team does look a lot better. They have a good defense now, but in a good offense as well. They have a lot of good things in their team now. But the Chiefs, how the Chiefs been for the last 3 to 4 years? Do you really think the Lions are gonna win? I mean, I want to believe it because I'm getting sick and tired of Chiefs a little bit. It's kind of like the Patriots, but Patrick Mahomes instead of Tom Brady. But I don't think the Lions got what it takes to beat the Chiefs, especially in the first game of the season. Nah, if that happens, I'll be shocked. But I know it won't happen.
Stop the cap.
But I do know someone who would get upset that the Chiefs lose against the Lions. And it would really suck too because they just beat my team in the Super Bowl last year. So to win a Super Bowl to win a Super Bowl last season, just to lose the first game of the season, that's kind of wild, and that's why I don't believe it. I just kicked the shit out of my desk and my phone fell. Cannot be doing that. Well, if we're gonna start off the day, why don't we just go outside and walk around for a little bit? Sounds like a better idea. It's always nice going outside, but it's more nicer when it gets a bit cooler. I'm not really a big fan of the heat. Though I'm born in the summer, don't really mean I like the heat. I much rather the cold, but yeah. I would like to mention that there is a good chance, unfortunate chance, not really good, there's another hurricane on its way. Yeah, I'm not too sure if it's actually gonna happen, but and the hurricane name is Lee, Hurricane Lee. And the thing is, like, it's a hurricane so far out in the ocean that I don't know if it's gonna have enough power to even get close to America. But I should say the East Coast, but I don't know. Kind of strange that a hurricane so far out that where in the ocean it's Category 4, and I feel like if it were to hit us, it would have gotten to Category 2 before land. It hit top of Florida. Very unfortunate storm for them because that storm was not supposed to happen, and then just magically appeared into a big hurricane that led to a Category 3 or something. And then I think the first time in history, I think they said for the first time in history that that the hurricane, what was it, Adela, traveled the far purpose into heading into South Carolina, and it was still a hurricane Category 4. So yeah, that was interesting and very unfortunate because y'all know hurricanes can also lead to tornadoes, some really bad wind and rain. And from what I know, from what I am trying to remember, nothing too bad happened. I mean, there's a lot of houses. Obviously, there's a bunch of houses that got destroyed, but I don't think any fatalities happened, which is fucking awesome. I don't know if you guys really can see that, but there are trying to make some houses down there. Don't look like they're doing much, but it does take time to do those type of things. I don't even know if I was supposed to show you that. Yeah, really about me is that I like walking long distance. So probably gonna be walking until like the end of the road somewhere and turn right back around. I just like doing that, you know? It's something that I did a lot where I used to live, and I still like to do it. But I've barely been doing it because it's fucking hot, man. I'm literally waiting for the cold. I'd rather the cold. Like I said earlier, it was just too hot for me to even be out here. Because knowing how my health is now, it's not bad. It's just like I know that I might end up passing out if I were to be out in the heat like that. And today is not that bad. I think it's around the 80s today. It might get close to the 90s, but right now it feels a bit nice. Where I used to live, there was forests, or like not forests, like the woods I could walk in and chill. That's one of the few things I miss about being where I used to live. Is going inside the woods, walking on train tracks. That was always fun to me. I don't know about y'all, but that was fun. Though I can say that I did get injured a few times walking on the train tracks, which none of it involves a train on its way or anything. I didn't get hit or anything, but yeah, there was one of them where I tripped on I think it was the wood part of the train tracks, and I landed my knee straight towards the rocks. I think the wood as well, and then my head went straight first into the metal of the tracks, of the railings, and that shit hurt. But as usual, I didn't really care, and honestly, it was worth it. I want to get a little update on my life a little bit. Been very struggling. Haven't really been feeling the best. It's just like, it's just mentally I haven't been feeling what I used to feel about 3 months ago. Cause like, I'm 21 years old, birthday passed in July, and I remember for a very, very long time I used to take medication that would help with a lot of other things when I went through as a kid. Well, because one of my medicines for the daytime didn't really do anything, because like it was supposed to keep me like calm, I guess, but I was going to school and going home pissed off and depressed, so that medicine was basically wasted by the people I was surrounding myself with. So quite sad, but that's honestly the truth. And I was only 20 when I took out my medicine. But when I finally moved out to somewhere else, I haven't really been the same since May. Though that's technically when a lot of things went down. But I was feeling just fine. And then bam. Look at that. Not a perfect view, but it's something. This goes on over there. There's a little bit of a fence. Leave a like if you want me to go down there. Found a little hole. I don't know why that little one is big. Pennywise might be in there. And when I first did this, it felt like it was a very long walk, which I don't mind. Now I just realized I'm not that too far off anymore. That's weird, man. You do it one time, it feels like forever. You do it the next time, it feels like you just got outside. Like you just started walking. You feel like it's gonna be another long walk, but no. And it's a steep hill too, which I ain't gonna complain about. I think what I'm gonna do is just get up on the top of this hill and then walk right back. Oh, here I go. Walking back. All the way back. Might come back for round 2. Who knows?
Stop the cap.
One of these days, I'm gonna learn how to get a transport. I mean, I know how to get transportation. It's just right now, for me, driving is not available for me. Yeah, I know that is basically on me, but I was screwed over twice. I never got like another chance at getting help to get to where I need to go to get my license or to do the test, whatever. I just have it that one time and then bam, you're good, do it again. Some people not eligible to drive. It's so funny to me how people can say that some people are not eligible to drive, but yet they never been behind a wheel. Like, to know if you can really fucking drive, you have to be behind the wheel. That's just a personal opinion of mine. Because you can't just say you can't drive if you never drive. You know? It's definitely not cool to say that you don't know how to drive when you're like... It's definitely not cool to say to someone that they might not be eligible to drive at the age of like 20 or 21. This makes no sense. And here's the thing. I'm not always perfect when it comes to first attempts. And sometimes some people don't pass like the driver's test on the first go. Some people don't. And I know that some people do. But here's what I don't like. When people say that I did it my first try, it's like they're saying, if I can do it, you can do it. Like, come on. I'm not like anyone but myself. I mean, if you do it first go, good for you. Why do I give a fuck? I'm not you. So you don't know how many times that was used against me. Like by one person in particular. But, I mean, if that's the only comeback you got, then go fuck yourself. I'm sorry, but that sentence alone pisses me off because I'm not like others. People think they're so special that their ability should go with other people's abilities. Should be able to let them do it. Should be able to let them pass first time, whatever. Almost sounds like an ego problem right there. Like, if you're really that fucking desperate to say, well, I did it, then you don't belong in a conversation with me. Man, if I was like Ricochet in that Velveteen Dream feud, where Dream would say, what you can do, I can do better.
Anything Ricochet can do, the Dream can do better.
Like, know your role and shut your mouth. Stop being so know-it-all or just like special. I apologize for the camera work, but I'm literally using an iPhone 8. Yes, I mean my new recent phone is this one, and it wasn't even a big upgrade. It was just a small ass upgrade that didn't mean shit. Like, I don't hate iPhones. I really like iPhones, but this type of iPhone right here is about to be outdated by the next one. Like, legit, they said that the iPhone X or whatever will no longer be like affecting the other phones. It wouldn't really update anything or change anything, but we'll just have a crappy phone. Just got inside, and I decided not to do round 2. Like, holy shit, it is hot out there.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
You probably won't be see me doing that until it's cold, like legit this time. I did this like a few times in the heat. Try to give it a chance, but I don't think I can anymore. I'm trying to get this cat. No, fuck you! Here.
What's up, bitch?
Well, hello there, ma'am. What you doing, huh? What you doing? That's Harley over here.
Fuck you, kid.
Well, I just took a shower. Now I'm watching TimTheTatMan. And now I'm just chilling until the football game comes on, which should be around like 7:45. Hopefully, this is a squash game between the Lions and Chiefs, because usually when a really bad team faces a really good team. It's really a very squash, easy game. But I do think the Lions will have some like ability to somewhat do better than the Chiefs. But it's so hard to believe it because you know how the Chiefs are nowadays. They got Patrick Mahomes, they got Travis Kelce, they got good wide receivers. I can't really think of all their names. I mean, the only person I really remember out of the Chiefs that was a good wide receiver was Tyreek Hill, and yet they traded him, or they didn't re-sign him or something like that, and gave him to the Dolphins, which isn't a bad trade. But again, I don't know if it was even a trade. I don't know what happened to that, but it's very, very unfortunate. So, yeah, not just play for the game, and then I'll be back with. Sorry, a little distracted. I'll be back with like an outro or something like that at the end of the day, and yeah. Well, hey,
Sup,
fine.
bitch?
It is the first game of the season. It's on. And I am very, very excited. I'll give my reaction after the game's over. Couldn't get my reaction last night because I felt tired. The fact that the Lions beat the Chiefs is fucking mind blowing. I mean, to be fair, the Lions defense was fucking incredible yesterday. It was incredible. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. The Lions are actually looking quite decent this year. Jared Goff still has some work to do as a QB, but everything else is fine. I mean, he's got a good wide receiver. He's got a good tight end. He's not half bad runner back. He's looking kind of good, but it's gonna be interesting to see the rest of the season. And I do think that the Chiefs are not gonna be struggling anytime soon because as soon as Travis Kelce gets back out there, it's over. It's game over. There's no unless you get him unless you get Travis Kelce out again, then good luck with that. That's not gonna happen anytime soon.